My favorite memory from Pop Warner was 8th grade year. It was early in the season. And Matt tried to throw an out pass to Dan, and he overthrew him. He overthrew him by a couple yards and drilled Andy Webb in the stomach. And he went down on the ground, and I will never forget the noise that came out of his mouth when the ball hit him. It was the funniest thing that's ever happened.
My favorite Pop Warner memory was probably blocking a punt against RBR, which led to our game-winning score. And that was my first and only year playing Pop Warner, so it's pretty special to me.
I'd say my favorite Pop Warner moment was when my team won I guess it was the city championship for Pop Warner. It was just my favorite experience because it was like playing a state championship in front of like 15,000 people. So I'd say that was my favorite Pop Warner moment.
Alright, my funniest Pop Warner memory was definitely, no doubt about it, on a nice August practice in the Pop Warner days when Dan O'Connor was running it out and Wasson overthrew him, and Andy Webb, who was paying no attention whatsoever on the sidelines, got hit right in the sternum and made a sound something like this and then went down. It was classic. He was down for a couple minutes. That was actually one of the that was no doubt about it, the funniest Pop Warner memory I've ever had.
My one memory from Pop Warner football has got to be playing Red Bank Regional for one of our playoff games here on this field where Ryan Korn in an overtime game dove into this west end zone to win the game. And there was really nothing better than that because it was a really well fought game and it was just so great to win it and then move on to play Kingsburg in the championship.
Alright, my favorite youth football moment was I was on defense and the quarterback on the opposing team gave the ball to an opposing team member, the opposing running back, and then he ran with the ball out near the sideline, and I got to the sideline where he was, and then he was running, but I was running too, and I ran faster, and I was able to tackle him, and I stopped him.
My favorite Pop Warner memory is against Red Bank Regional in a Pop Warner semifinal game, and we were in overtime and we tossed left to me, and I dove into the corner of the end zone and scored, and then Firing ended up laying me out after the play was over, and that's my favorite memory.
Okay, favorite Pop Warner memory. I played running back for about a week. Went in for the first play against our RBR scrimmage and got hurt. Never played again. So that was my running back experience.
My favorite memory from playing football on RCDS was when our 7th grade team went undefeated and had an awesome season.
My best memory from my high school football career is during the Keyport game, the first snap of the game. It was a bad snap, and I had to run, pick it up, and I got tackled. And that was my first tackle and the only tackle of my career, so that's my favorite memory.
My most wonderful memory was my junior Pee Wee year. Playoffs, and I was under center because I played quarterback back then, and Brister was the center, and he farted on my hands. And the rest of the team and the head coach thought it was pretty funny, but our defensive coordinator just didn't think it was that funny. So he resigned on the spot and left in a frenzy. So it's probably my best Pop Warner memory.
My favorite Pop Warner moment was on this field, first game in 8th grade. Played Toms River East, and their running back named Isaac Brown was a stud, and he had Crisco oil from head to toe all over his body. And we couldn't tackle him all game, and we narrowly defeated the Raiders. I think we won by like 6, but we'll always remember Ike and his Crisco oil.
The best memory I've had from my whole football career was the one practice I put my practice jersey on backwards, and the coach made me run laps until I figured it out, but I didn't really figure it out. And I must have ran 7 or 8 laps until he finally felt a little guilty and told me. It was a really fun experience.
My most memorable moment is during a game I caught a pass across the middle. I got caught from behind and the kid hit me so hard my chin strap snapped off.
My greatest Pop Warner memory was definitely our whole midget season. We were the best midget team to ever go through there. And should have won the championship, but we choked. And just like we had many times in the past, we lost now 4 championships. But hey, we're going to make it different this week.
My best Pop Warner memory from way back when was definitely, it's got to be standing there on the goal line stand for the championship against RBR. We had Red Bank Regional at the 1. We held them twice at the 1 yard line for the Pop Warner championship. It was crazy.
My favorite memory as a RFH Pop Warner member was midget year. We were pretty good actually. We probably would have beaten many teams. And we came out against Red Bank. And it was a really hard-fought game, and we ended up at the end of the game having 2 goal line stands at the end of the game. But they were back-to-back, and we went on to win the game on a 98 pitch to the outside to Ryan Corn for a touchdown score. And I'd say that's my best memory in Pop Warner football.
I think my best memory from freshman year playing football was my first year playing. Was our old coach, Coach McDonough, got a football stuck in a tree because he told us he could throw it over the tree and he got it stuck. So we had to spend the entire practice trying to get it out. And in the process of trying to get that ball out, he got another ball stuck. So all in all, we were trying to get out 2 footballs total from that one tree the entire practice. And this was before we played RBC. I think the day before we played. So instead of game planning or anything, we spent about 2 hours getting 2 footballs out of the tree.
All right, my favorite Pop Warner memory was when we were up by a lot in one game, and Zach Spikowski went in at linebacker, I believe, and he caught his first career interception, and he yelled, he didn't have his mouthpiece in, he yells, "What do I do with it?" And then he got tackled. Great time, so.
Favorite memory from freshman football was when McDonough, one of the coaches, was just punting footballs into the tree, and we just wasted the entire practice getting them out.